Alright, James. Say hello to the kitty. My almost $600 cat. Today we're going to do some running around. I've got to go over to my mom's and do some yard worky type stuff. So I got to load up the mower stuff into... I'm thinking I'm going to take the Explorer. I should take the truck, but I think we'll take the Explorer. Maybe I will take the truck. I don't know. I have to decide. I kind of want to drive the Explorer because I've neglected it all week. And plus I want to make sure it's still not leaking oil, which it's drying up. I just want to make sure that it holds and it's good. Whatever. It's an excuse to drive it. Well, this will dictate if we can drive it. Because this truck, I just get in, start it, good to go. Oh great. I need a chainsaw. Oh, I see how it is. So this lock is weird. There we go. Oh. Oh. I mean, yeah. At least you're charging good. This was flickering all over the place. I don't know if it's still... I'm gonna put my light bar on and it doesn't change. What if I put the headlights on? It just flickers because of the quick amp load. And it's not on, or not flickering. So I think what it was is before I did the timing cover job on this, which there's a video out on it by the way, or will be. I have to just... it's a long story. It would flicker all over the place, like it was, and then at one point it was like nah, low, and so when I was I had the battery disconnected, I went and cleaned the connections, and there was like rust and like corrosion on them. So I think that might have had something to do with it. But if it does it again, or starts dipping off into the low side and then coming back up when you rev the engine, I'm probably gonna have to look at getting an alternator for this. And at that point, I'm just gonna park it, and we'll just deal with the alternator at the time of the engine, or I'll do it anyways because I kind of need to make sure this is a working backup vehicle just in case for whatever reason something happens to this. I can at least move this. We're close to operating temp. I almost don't need this jacket, but I don't really have the heater on much. We're still steaming, which is probably the head gasket. I don't know. This is 122,000 miles on it, but I don't know. I feel like it's rolled over probably once. No pun intended. But, it probably has 222. I don't know if this is the original transmission in this thing. There was water all up in that thing. Wow. I bet this has a case of the I need a new windshield. Alright, well, go in reverse. Okay, it went in reverse. We didn't get stuck. Okay, drive. This feels like you're in low range. I got the mower stuff in the back. I don't think I need anything else. Oh, I forgot my, it doesn't matter. I was gonna bring my SD card thing for Mom's GoPros. She has two GoPros that she uses for recording the puppies with and the kittens and all that good stuff. I was gonna get her a card reader thing. Well, I was gonna bring mine and transfer the stuff over, but I don't have it. Cute thing about this car now, right turn signal. It just stays on solid when you go to use your right turn signal. Left turn, perfectly fine. At first I thought it was like a crossed wire or something. Nope, just happened randomly. This switch has got about a mile of play in each direction. ABS light has stayed out even after the last off-road adventure I did with this. Not really an adventure, just dicking around. But there's a video on that. Maybe I should have put it on this channel. Maybe the whole Johnson's Garage Extras channel is just a bunch of bullshit. Nobody's going for it. Alright, another thing. This Explorer I did a video on putting the, okay, going back to when I did my solid axle swap, I was trying to make front air shocks work on the thing. Glad I didn't, because holy crap. I took those shocks, since they've been sitting on my shelf. I fixed the upper mount since I had messed with it and made it so it had just have like an eyelet. Well, I made it a bar and pin again. Put it on this thing. It's just as bouncy. Even if you put air in them, it doesn't really matter. It's just going to make it bouncier. That timber road back there, yeah, that freaking road. Oh man, it was gross. Back right tire shakes, and especially at 65, you're just like, you're like, come on. But this is the first time in a week and a half I've driven this thing. I drive the truck more frequently because it just has like 5 times more power than this thing does. And I'm more trusting of the 4-wheel drive because it's all manual and it all works. See that bounce? Why does it bounce like that? My truck doesn't bounce like that. So far this thing tends to just, it'll run and it'll go. I did have a problem where the fuel pump stopped coming on at one point, and I found it was, well, I just tapped the relay for it and then it started working again. I think maybe the relays are getting a little tired, so swapped them around. I took them all out and put them back in just to make a new connection. So it'll be fine. This thing's getting 17 miles to the gallon, which for how bad it is, I guess that's not bad for an Explorer. I'm curious to know how it's going to be with a 5-speed and a healthy 4-liter. So as far as suspension goes on this, when I'm at that point where I can think about that more seriously, I know what I'm putting on here. I'm getting the Skyjacker 8000s like I have on the front of my truck. Ride's great. You hit a bump and you're like, did it? Not, ooh, well, hey, whoa, wee. And we'll see how they do on this. I never really had good luck with doing shocks on these things. It just rides so weird. Like 95 and up with that torsion bar front suspension, good God, I hated that. You just, there's no suspension at all. And you hit a bump and you're just like, you're done. Just teasing with John Fox. I was going to say, well, at least there's this shake on the, when you're accelerating, and it just shakes. This doesn't shake and then not shake when you get on or off the throttle. What it does is it just, when you hit, like, it's got a wheel shake. And then when you hit the brakes, it shakes. It's got the shake and brake. Cruising brake, shake and brake. It's brake time. Ooh, $10 barrels. I need one with a lid. Does he have one with a lid? I need to get paid. We get paid early this week, but it doesn't happen until Wednesday. The guy was like getting over the center lane there. I'm like, honk. There's 3 trucks out there. One's like a 80s Ranger, like a later 80s Ranger. And then there's 2 Arrow nose trucks out there just sitting, and you can tell they've been sitting because there's grass and stuff all growing around them. If I had more property, if I had my own property, I would, and money, extra money, I would go over there and be like, hey, would you like to sell one of these? One of them looks like an extended cab. I'd feel more inclined to picking that one up. Alright, shake and brake. Now, I've bled the brakes out on this a couple times, and you get like this much, nothing. A little bit further, starts to shake, and then when you get almost bottomed out, and then it's like, okay, I got something. Like basically half pedal, and then you have brakes. put some Marvel Mystery Oil in the fuel tank too, so. Runs alright when it's warm. Seems like that cylinder comes alive, but it's not very happy about it. I put a new throttle position sensor in this thing. It seemed like it kind of made a difference, but not really. And I've put a Motorcraft one in, so it has a Motorcraft sensor in it. It's not like I bought a Wells something rather that, you know, you'd think it would be good, but it's actually terrible. So this is cute about this thing. If I go forwards or backwards, only one side of this thing moves. The other side does not. So the seat is stuck in my position. Another interior thing I need to fix. I would like for it to be fixed so that, because this has the memory buttons here for the seats, which does work. I tried it. Tried to go into some setting, and I'm like, no, stop. I think that would be pretty cool to, you know, have that all working, and I can have it just press it and it just sets it. It's like, this is fairly comfortable and like for it to be set where it's at. What is annoying about cruise control, and it's not the cruise control's fault, but you get it set at, like, say right now I have it set for 60, and I'm cruising along, and the asshole in front of me starts slowing down just a hair, like this Toyota, Volkswagen, whatever truck. Yeah, I'm catching up to him right now. Cruise control cut off when I put the turn signal on. That was interesting. Is that a thing? Yeah, see that fucking house? Okay. So it's on now, but if I... Yeah. When you put the turn signal on, it kicks off cruise control. That's interesting. I wonder if that's a safety thing. They don't want you in cruise control while you're making lane changes. Or if that's an electrical issue that's turned into a safety feature. There you go. I'm doing it. Come on, baby. I hate it when you come up to an intersection and you stop and then that person stops. I know I have the right of way, but I kind of want them to just go. That way they're not there. and then I'll go, and then it'll be all good. You know what's annoying about this Explorer? Of all the things that's wrong with it, I can't roll coal. If I want to, like, tell somebody, like, basically give them the middle finger, I can't. Volkswagen TDI swap? How do we do motor mounts? And then what I want to know is, what transmission can I run and still keep my four-wheel drive? Could I do an M5OD and then get some kind of adapter for the Volkswagen engine? There was one guy, I don't know how much money he put into this TDI engine, but he got it to where he could rev out to like 8,000 or 9,000 RPM. Man, you just gotta think, if you got like, to have like 300 or 400 horsepower or something like that, and a boatload of torque, and then you've got that RPM, that M5OD would get grenaded. So with this automatic, you can't win. Everything else can be made to work. But don't get on it too much, bud. You're gonna. Oh, he got sideways. Oh my God, he almost wrecked. It would be motor mounts and transmission adaptation that I'm curious about. That's something worth thinking about. Diesel's $3 a gallon. Why is it so expensive? They're like, well, they get better fuel economy, that's why. Oh, I think the ABS kicked on for a second there. Brakes work all right on this. I think this guy next to me was indecisive. Should I run the light or should I go? Oh. It's still kind of CVT-ish. This kid here, he's got this black square body Chevy. He's been working on for like the last year and a half. He's got a 12 valve that he's putting in it. And I don't know what hang-ups he's on right now, but it's just been in pieces since. I'm wondering if he ran into the problem of getting the money for an adapter plate, or maybe he found out that on the square body Chevys you have to do this thing called a cross member swap in order for the damn thing to fit. Yeah, that's a thing. Let's go see how soggy the yard is. Maybe I'll make my decision. Hey Tubes. Alright, just finished up everything at Mom's house. Just needed help with some stuff around the garden and, well, just clean up stuff. It's at this time of the year, no more growing tomatoes and jalapenos, and her jalapenos are freaking hot. I had one, I almost couldn't breathe. Okay, are we ready? Fill pumps on. Okay, so I gotta go to Batteries Plus. I have to get a battery for my phone. I'm getting a I think it's a 5600 milliamp battery. It's like twice the size, and then it comes with a new cover for it. So I'm getting that. Hopefully they have it. Because I would like to. Well, I would like to have a huge battery on my phone. That'd be freaking awesome. All right, got a new battery. They did not have the double capacity one that I wanted, but it does seem that my phone is actually working properly now. I'm gonna get this on the charger. Just charging. Yeah, as that fit, the battery says 52%, and it's like it's still chooching right along. All right, let's go get some fuel for this freaking thing. It's probably only gonna cost me like $30. Can someone get me fuel? VW TDI Ford Ranger Swamp. Oh my god.
Alright, what can I get for you, man?
Fill regular, please.
Sure thing, you got a rewards card?
Yeah, I got a number.
Yeah, what's that number?
503?
No. Sorry, they're so short staffed right now. Looks like I got 20 cents off per gallon. Would you like to use that?
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
I'll have to look at this later. I can't do it on the phone. I gotta go in the store. I gotta poop. Huh, it's done. 28 minutes. That was quick.
I don't understand when it does this. What's going on there?
What'd it do?
No, it clicks off, but usually it goes all the way down, and then it was stuck up. So,
Oh.
so confused with that. How about receipt?
Oh yeah, receipt, please.
You know what? I never pumped anything.
Oh, it didn't pump?
Nope. Alright, there you go.
Cool, thanks.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yep. fucking down my way through. Ooh, like a glove. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go in the store. I need to get some stuff. Oh my god. Dude, I had to go to the bathroom, man. Yeah, you ever have one of those where you're like, dude, I'm like prairie fox hole in this some bitch. There's a check engine light. Took a while for it to come on. It's like all shaking and now it's like fine. I revved it and it's fine. Yeah, the cylinder came back. Yeah, we got a bad cylinder. We need to get a compression tester. All right, let's see if we can get up this hill. I just remembered something. To answer, I believe his name is Jeremy Thiel. Sorry if I butchered that name, but my last name. He asked in the Explorer Light Bar video, "Where's the brown truck at?" Well, it was actually out front, parked by the telephone pole. I didn't sell it. I wouldn't. The thought of that is, I can't even. I don't know. Even if someone offered me $50,000, I don't think I'd take it. Or maybe I would. Maybe I would get another truck and just start all over again. And I don't know. I want to do all that work again. That's a lot of work. 4BT swap, manual transmission swap, then the 5-speed swap, then the solid axle swap, and then having to, like, you know, lift it, the back end. That's a lot of work. And like, installing my gadgets and stuff.